5. It's provided by a company called United Launch Alliance. That's why you see the top of the big white building to your front right. That's where they assemble the rocket, and it says ULA on top, or ULA. And so the rocket is assembled inside there, brought out to the launch pad where you see the 4 lightning towers. But now, over the last 4.5 months, they've been building a big gray tower right in the middle, which is called the Crew Access Tower. And so we hope in 2 years from now, we'll be launching American astronauts once again from American soil, but the spacecraft won't say NASA, the spacecraft will say Boeing. So we're looking toward commercial companies to launch astronauts in space, so we do not have to rely upon Russia. The other company that will be launching astronauts in space to the International Space Station is SpaceX. And they'll be launching from pad 39A, where we just drove by before. From this launch pad here, we've launched such historical missions as the Mars rover called Curiosity, driving on Mars now for the last 5 years. And this past summer, we had a spacecraft fly by Pluto. The spacecraft was called New Horizons. It took off from this launch pad over 9.5 years ago. So this launch pad is the most active launch pad on Cape Canaveral. On average, they launch a rocket from here about every other month, I'm sorry. Since SpaceX launched last night from the launch pad that's now coming in view in front of you, SpaceX, they have so many rockets that need to launch because they've been grounded for the last 6 months. The last time they launched a rocket before last night was 6 months ago. Unfortunately, the rocket blew up. So they have a lot of satellites being backlogged, so they could be possibly launching satellites and spacecraft from their launch pad about every 2 to 3 weeks. So right in front of you are the most active launch pads in the world. And what's kind of unique? We're going to get off the bus at the beach house and have you walk on the beach. And I know that has some memories for Don.